in St. George mostly in the US, and probably about 5 months we were there, and then just got back 3 days ago. So I feel so out of routine. So at least I'm not jet lagged, so I feel good about that. But yeah, I just haven't quite got into routine yet. I feel all over the place. Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's why I'm here 2 weeks later. I want to finish my season on a high. For me, it's about kind of salvaging the year. I feel like I've had a really tough year and not the results I wanted, especially after having such a high last year and winning so many races. So I would like to finish with a great result here. I mean, whether that's a win or not, I just want to have a race that I'm proud of and to be able to put down a performance that reflects the training that I've been doing. So I know, I think as far as Aussie races goes, there's everyone who's anyone is here. So it'll be good. Like, it'll be a nice test of my fitness and form, and I didn't really get to show that at Worlds to its true potential. So I have another opportunity. Obviously I'm still fit. I still have 5 really good months of training under my belt. So hopefully I can put down the performance that I was looking for 2 weeks ago. At the end of the day, it could come down to a foot race. We could all come off the bike together. Yeah, I think Lottie might be out the front of the swim, but hopefully I can get as close as possible to her, if not on her feet. And then, yeah, we'll be a group potentially of 5 or 6 athletes riding together. It will be a really hard course for anyone to get away, considering it's just so flat. But yeah, I mean, it could come down to a foot race, and I'm going to back my run this time. Yeah, well, it's nice and flat and fast, so I think we're in for a really fast day on Sunday. Yeah, I think it can definitely, if the winds pick up, it's going to be a really tough day one way and a really fast, great day the other way. Yeah, I'll go hard from the gun. I kind of break this course up because it's 2 out and backs. I'll break it up into quarters, so pretty much my first quarter I'll be on the rivet, and then I'll reassess, see who's around me, try and settle into a nice rhythm. It's beautiful, but I don't think I'll be getting to enjoy this, unfortunately, on Sunday.
Hey, I'm Levi Howard. I'm one of the pro male triathletes from Melbourne. I've been racing Ironman for a good 8-9 years, just doing the full Ironman for 4 or 5 years now. Yeah, raced 3 or 4 times at Busso and same at Kona, 3 or 4 times at Kona before deciding to take on the big pro card. I got lazy racing age group, especially in the swim where it's not as important. I was coming out that sort of 57-minute mark Ironman, and that's enough as an age group. You can win from there, whereas a pro, yeah, it's just not good enough, and I never had the need to go quicker because I wasn't racing with the pros. So if I look back now, and if I turned pro earlier, I would have had a few good years of getting my butt kicked, but I think it would have motivated me more to work on my swim and work on those things you need to race as a pro rather than an age grouper. I think I just sit around, train all day, sip lattes, and yeah, have a massage in the afternoon. No, yeah, as a new pro, there's yeah, you definitely still have to work quite a bit. So I run a cafe in Mentone, and also work as a model, just doing random shoots here and there, and then also as a fit model, which is a very tough job, where I just go and try on clothes quite a few times a week. So, but that funds my triathlon career and gives me the opportunity to train as much as I'm needed as a pro, and yeah, and travel the world. So, best looking restaurant in triathlon. I've got to say, got off Frodo after his topless shot today. Hey, can't go past the goat. Yeah, Sunday race day. At the moment, I'm still working on trying to bridge that gap to that main pack in the swim. I think that's where you need to be as a pro to get into the actual dynamics of the race. It's just a good tester to see where I am and what I need to work on between now and Busselton in December. All right, I'm halfway through my run. I'll get you guys to come join me and check out some of the sites and activities around St Kilda and the 7.3 run course. All right, and number 1, we have St Kilda Boardwalk, place to go for on a sunny day. The walkers, riders, and everyone wants a beer on a Sunday. Let's go. Come see Snoop Dogg, Taylor Swift, live at Palais. And come tickle the tonsils at Luna Park. And lastly, come check out Melbourne's graffiti laneways. See you Sunday.
So my name's Charlie Quinn. I'm from the Gold Coast, just turned 27, and I've been doing triathlon seriously for 12 years, but just made the switch to long course. So yeah, this is my first long course race. Yeah, so I was did juniors as ITU and then under 23s, and all pretty fresh. Like I've been doing long course 70.3 training for only about 2 months. So I'm pretty new to it. So I'm hoping I can bank on my my 10 years of ITU training a little bit on Sunday. But yeah, this will be my first test to see if where I'm at, if I'm good at it, if I can compete with the big boys, or if not, we'll see. Definitely in it for the long run, and yeah, you got to learn the craft. Just because you come from ITU doesn't mean you're going to be good at long course and vice versa. So I think I'm hungry to kind of learn the craft of long course, which is exciting. Like Steve for me is probably the guy to beat, having watched the racing. So having not done one, I'm not 100% sure what to expect, but for me personally, I'm not going to be playing my cards too early. I might, just kind of hopefully wait for the last 10K of the run, and if I got something, I can maybe put the afterburners on. Yeah.
G'day guys, Paddy Haythorne here, race director of the GWM Ironman 70.3 Melbourne. So we're down here today at Catani Gardens, our race hub for the weekend. It's Wednesday of race week. We're putting in all our signage, getting all our branding up, and it's a beautiful day here. We're looking forward to the weekend. Yeah, we've got a great team of about 20 odd people here on site. Everyone's pretty experienced in throwing up some Ironman stuff. Everything's turning into an Ironman village, and the public are getting a good idea that we're in town. Yeah, so the 70.3 Melbourne's a really special race in my eyes. It's one of our only big city races on the Oceania calendar. So it's a massive, massive job to get this race here. City's right behind me. It's about a 5-minute drive. We've got beachside views the whole course. It's a really flat, fun, fast course. Our swim course out in Port Phillip Bay there, it's the tourist hub of Melbourne beachside. So it's down in St Kilda here. Once you get out of the swim, you're out into the bike course onto Beach Road, which is essentially the staple of Melbourne cycling, and we've got a whole road closure for it, which is brilliant. And then out onto the 21.1k run. We run along the whole entire St Kilda and Elwood foreshore there for 2 laps, and it's beachside views the whole way and city views on your inbound view. We're expecting about 2,300 athletes, which is a massive turnout. Obviously, being a big city race, there's a lot of locals that come, and it's obviously got a pretty good draw card for everyone else to tick this one off their bucket list. So yeah, we'll have a really good day out there with plenty of people. So we'll continue setting up here for the rest of the week. We're looking forward to welcoming our athletes on Friday at 2 o'clock for a 2:30 check-in. We'll continue taking over the rest of Catani Gardens, St Kilda and even Melbourne City, and we'll see you on the weekend. Have a great race.